Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richie Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is part 2 of me making the Azoth video. The other one was 16 minutes, and honestly, it did not have to be 16 minutes. I'm literally just going to show you how to AFK farm Azoth. Now, if you want to see a guide about Azoth a little bit more in depth, the Final Bastion does have a really good guide that basically shows you all of, the information about it. So I highly recommend you check that out if you wanted to get like the basics of Azoth. It tells you where it can, spawn at, or where you can get it from, and what it's used for and all that junk. But I'll show you where I personally farm for it. You can also get Azoth from the Crown Shop and the raid bundles, and also Madam Magda from the Portal of Peril, and also raid bosses and skeleton key bosses, and also, challenge mode boss rematches, etc, etc. But I'm going to show you how to get it completely for free without having to do anything, and by doing it AFK. Literally, all you have to do is go to the Pet Promenade, go to the hatching kiosk, search up any type of scout talent. It could be anyone, balance, life, it doesn't matter. And this will basically find bonus reagents based off of that school, right? Now, the trick for this is that when you're doing that, it will also give you Azoth, which is pretty cool, right? So my pet in the area will find a reagent. It has to be in the vicinity. And then it will just take that and I'll get Azoth, right? So I can also offer the pet a pet snack, right? And this will increase its happiness, or it basically give it more happiness. And that will basically refill it, because every time you do the scout talent, it takes a little bit of happiness. So you have to refill it over time. I mean, you don't have to refill it all the time, but eventually it will get low and you'll have to refill it after a couple of hours. So what I do is I download a auto clicker. It is not cheating. It's literally no advantage to the game at all. And I would basically just find a hotspot and just stay in that area for the entire duration of the day, and basically just leave my laptop on. That's literally all I do. This is what it looks like. It's called OP Clicker, or OP Auto Clicker. I just downloaded it from the Windows Store. I would basically pick the location, and that location would be literally right here. And then I would just start it, and then boom, it would just do that, right? Now, when you do the scout talent, you'll have to wait 2 minutes. So again, you're not having an advantage over anyone. Some people will be running scripts or downloading stuff like demos and just zip across the entire map. So sometimes you might have to just switch realms to get rid of those pesky little hackers and whatnot. But yep, that is basically how I get Azoth, basically AFK. I did a 16-minute video and I was like, yeah, just let me just get to the point for y'all. But yeah, until then, I'll be doing some more guild and raid tutorials over time during this whole week, because I am leaving my guild and taking a detox from raiding, because quite honestly, I'm not really happy with the way that guilds are going into, and it kind of feels like KI is kind of slowly giving up on raids. But yeah, go farm some Azoth, and yeah, peace out.